it's dark down here and there's mangled corpses. Normal glue. Not an L glue. I have the magical power of hold down Alt to C. Even though it's things like this that warrants a cat potion. We've got a bunch of them. Ah, finally. We can see. You're just seeing in the dark for it does. It does, yeah. Pick up the watermelon and the honeycomb, that was really by accident and instinct. Speak too quickly. That's really matter. Gravier. It's Algul we want. Bad. Mangled corpse with some money on it. Should mangled corpses this way. I say we check out the other ways first. But hold up. Knock down something. Holding on hold spoiled this a bit, but Fleer. Kind of vampire. And the black blood would be optimal against these, because they can suck our blood. If they decide to do that, they will just kill themselves. Which could be very beneficial to us. Just fleet it, fat. Some merchants will happily pay for it. Altar, but here, Raymond's corpse. But we've just spoken with Raymond. Diamond dust, we'll definitely keep that. Still a ruby ring. Colkstein, we found proof of his innocence. Ramsmead, we've also found proof of his innocence. We've got a level up, but let's look here. Found Raymond's body. Azar must have killed and impersonated him. How could I have fallen for this illusion? I have to tell the gravedigger about this. After all, it's his cemetery. I should also return his key. As if a crime. We know Azar is masquerading as Raymond. We have proof. We should go ahead with the autopsy, not to learn the murderer's identity, but to discover his methods. Well, the brutal methods. Oh, it has to be Ramsmead himself or whatever. There's no need to perform the autopsy. We know that Azar Javed is pretending to be Raymond. Go to him, pretend the autopsy proved nothing, see what happens. Irrefutable evidence that Azar Javed disguises himself as Raymond. This knowledge is dangerous indeed. I must be realistic. If I face Azar on his terms, I will meet with certain death. I must not confront Azar directly. I must seek support among some of the falsely accused. Okay. Lou Vartan, for example. That could be good. He has a secret society and all. Characters. Someone has assumed the detective's identity, and I can prove it. Found the detective's body. Someone discovered I was working with them and clearly didn't like that. They killed him and assumed his identity. Need to know why. The question is, when did this happen and for how long have we been working with the impersonator? Oh, great actually. Levard offered to help me with the salamander. And that was this one. Okay. Now, would I have immediately guessed Azar Javed? I guess Salamandra, sure. Because who else would want Raymond dead? considering he's working for us. And I think actually, because that is, I have goodwill in that actually being recorded. So just double checking. Yeah, everything's nice and dandy. We still need alguls, so that's another reason to keep digging in here. Behind a wall, so there's clearly secret knowledge. Not Raymond. Makes sense because lost off. He'd only go normal ghoul. Yeah. Must have been the original Raymond initially, because we also left his house and saw Azar Javed. Or heard him at least. Unless of course he was simply hiding behind there and then leapt out. Remember the illusion? But yeah, him mentioning Shani, that was definitely a giveaway. Jesus, it is his job. Was Raymond's job to spy on people, including Geralt? But it's also kind of bad. Oh, Algul, this is what we want. Let's see, can we cheat him? Yes, we can. Amazing. Algul marrow, yes. Just what we needed. Skeleton. Sulphur's dust. Don't have any of that. Pick the saltpeter as well, just to sell it, really. Yeah, mentioning Shania when she's not been part of it before. That giveaway that something is up. Wait, my son, that's just 10%. Much more room? There's plenty more on the room. So you is that. Now I know that. Let's see. For 16 minutes. Does it stack if we take this? Does not stack, but the other one was running out, so I have 15 hours with 10% more damage. And fill up an inventory space. Space. I just want some Algul marrow. Normal ghouls won't do that. Nice to see the watermelon. Be sold or given to someone. I don't feel like giving someone our precious watermelons. We need them. Normal ghoul. I mentioned they sent Salamander to kill him. Could either have been before or after that, really. Not stack, it does. Magman meat. My logic here being that on potion, there's only one of them. There is a potion. Dog fat. We can use that to make some of the oil we already have. But ooh, red meteorite, that's exactly what we want. Can't pick up any more of this. Sure, let's just... No, we can't. We need to equip it first. Let's take this to sell it. We now have enough meteorite to forge a pretty decent sword, I think. Worth more than the torch. Yes, so because of us light sequence breaking, or doing as much investigative work before going to the swamp. This is that kid concerned after to the left. Would it be impossible for Azar Javed to killed Raymond, and that's a bit of time. You know, technically, just running around, it could be that space. What I think that, no. Yeah. He was attacked and killed. We then arrived after he was dead, and to cover it all up, Azar Javed was masquerading as him using illusions. Perfect alibi. Sort of. I still need Alguls. So 13. There isn't any fireplace down here. What tells me that once night time strikes, the crypt is not the crypt, the graveyard's going to be full. And I truly do mean full of what's their faces? Alguls. So we go to Shani at the hospital. Or actually first we sell this to the bookman. Check. Do a save over this. Yeah. See, armor of Ramsmeet. Go chat with him too to tell him, hey yo, you're innocent. Go do that. No, let's go the long row round. I mean, first, selling the scroll. And then potentially everything else we can sell as well to random people. Yeah, we're in the trade quarter. Right outside it anyway. That's great. Antiquary. Antiques merchant.
What do you want?
We sell this. That's a subject. We already have read this. Money. Neat. Peddler.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Sell if you flint. Sold or given to a woman. Nah, that's bad anyway. Sell the ruby ring. Sell it. It's money. And peasant trader.
You need anything?
Dark tallow, which we know is really good for making stuff. The strawberry is filling up space, as is this blueberry. And 3 pork. We have plenty of food, and the pork is actually pretty good for money. Guys sold decent, expensive stuff. Leather fangs. A whole chicken. Essentially free money, but nah.
Ointments, herbs and spices. I'm mad. Herbs, ointments, flowers for the ladies.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Subterranean. And we need still the saltpeter and so on, but I think the dwarfen merchant or blacksmith actually accepted that. Let's do something. Kalkstein. So let's first drop by Kalkstein and tell him that we believe him innocent, rather know him innocent.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I suspected you were working with Javed.
You think I lead Salamandra? I'll die laughing!
Someone went a long way to implicate you.
Oh, so you believe it's not me?
Azar wanted me to think you worked for him.
I'd never do that. Know why?
Why?
That madman draws power from fire. It's the element of chaos, uncontrollable by rational thought, the opposite of the order embodied in the other elements.
Drawing from fire is dangerous. That's all I need to know.
Albedo? Yes, this solution.
Completed it. Specialized in the element of fire. Not only does the mage use fire magic with great expertise, it seems that the fire has become part of his being. Interesting. Kalkstein. Yeah, that's pretty fun. So, let's just check what else we could tell them.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's just tell him, because we know he's not implicated with Salamander at all.
I know Raymond is the Salamandra leader.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have irrefutable evidence. Azar killed Raymond and assumed his identity using an illusion.
The rogue. What do you intend to do about it?
You're better off not knowing.
Be careful. He has great power. You must separate him from its source, the element of fire. Lure him to a place where the magical aura is unstable. It would be best if this place was surrounded by the opposing element, water.
The tower in the swamp.
Ideal. You'd stand a chance there.
Okay, we can sell him saltpeter. Unknown potion. Thinking we're keeping that for a rainy day. Oh, we could rest by a Kalkstein. We would check, so what we have. Ramsmeet, we should talk to him. Yeah. His method's probably fire or something. But, let's see. First, the blacksmith, just also to clean out our inventory. Gold is running fast suddenly. That's a bit weird. And also kind of funky. Let's see. Useless save, useless save. Clean saves. Voldy is already completely cleared. Blacksmith. And the trader is one I want to chat with first.
What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honorable, so I see no reason not to trade. Here you are.
Cheers. We're keeping this because it's valuable. Selling that though, and selling that. We should also go chat with the Luvarden, considering he probably has something to help us. Really, we just... wait. We can check if Vivaldi has anything helpful for us as well. Ramsmeet has his cement, so if we just have the entire gang with us... So what could Vivaldi give us though?
What brings you here?
Since he has no money.
Goodbye.
He isn't the prime suspect either. Tala? Is he worth chatting with? I don't think so. So, Ramsmeet. If he really wanted to implicate them. And, yeah, his list was, if we just look at that, where is it? That's the Seamus Cemetery Pass. This is Sussex. Vivaldi, Luvarden, Vincent Tala, Rasmus Kalkstein. Tala is down. Yeah, let's bind by him. Or actually, will we be going past that at a later point? Not really. Now let's actually just... Fine, it'll only take a minute. Let's see if we can tell him what we know, get some help from him, some resources and so on. Calling in the gang. Completely
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
non-related people. Yeah.
I'll find you later.
Yeah, we couldn't use them for anything. But Ramsmeet? Corkstein is definitely, I never suspected him at all. See, Ramsmeet, he's really the only one. Almost had the proper reasons and all that. Thinking about Ramsmeet, and then we're going, risking everything by entering the tavern. Because we're gonna get a red meteorite sword, and I believe it's gonna be great. Ramsmeet us?
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeet's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
He might be hanging out in the inn though.
Shit in my boots.
Yeah. Shit in my boots too. Let's save all of this. Yes. Amazing. So, the most dangerous place in the game, other than a cave full of Equinox, say. Coleman though.
Damn.
Anything else we need to put in here? Or extract? No. Good. Wait. Coleman was working with,
You buying?
what's his face?
Let's talk about Salamandra.
Quiet, Witcher, I can't.
But
Nisik is also acting crazy in the... It's a madhouse. Okay. Daughter Rams meets us. Could go in... Yeah, let's see if we can't enter that before
Finally,
we create our crazy sword.
Looking for something?
Sure, 20
All
odds.
right, go in.
It's nothing in the long run. Ramsmead. Can we loot his house? We can, great. Free money. And two kinds of fat that we actually have some of already. Raspberries and a ham sandwich. Sudden mead. And stairs down the wardrobe. Let's check his wardrobe. 2 flint, and that stacks with what we already have. Check his basement. Hopefully he won't assault us for this. For robbing him. For the sake of the greater good. And free money. It's part of the gameplay experience, so we can't really overlook it, sadly. We could, but then we'd have even less money than we do already, so...
What do you want, Wolf?
want the truth about Salamandra?
I'm listening.
Someone wanted me to believe you led Salamandra.
And I thought Salamandra sent you.
That's interesting.
They really liked me out of the saddle. They tried to poison me and sent several masked assholes out to assassinate me. But that's all too little for Uncle Ramsmeet. I thought you were their next attempt.
I know you're fighting Salamandra. I'm hunting them too.
Javed wants to take over my business. He decided to start with the girls. Know why? Though he left Zarakini long ago and trained to be a mage, deep inside, he's remained a fucked up wild man. Now you get it?
Not really.
He's driven by instinct. Thinks with that Zaracanian cock of his. And he's got some strange fetishes. Likes fire. My girls are scared shitless. And they don't scare that easily.
Thanks. That helped.
No problem.
I figured out Javed.
Good. So you gained the element of surprise. But you'll still have to face this powerful sorcerer alone.
Maybe Kalkstein has some ideas.
Good work, Wolf.
See ya.
We could probably have learned a whole lot more about Ramsmead if we had gone to the brothel and so on. But we didn't. So, Falls Ramsmead's not live Salamandra. So the reason why they were nervous about the Salamander symbol is because they were trying to, break it down and all that. So women is another of his weaknesses. Interesting. Let us see. We are deleting the save files that are no longer useful. And we'll go up to our dwarven blacksmith buddy here.
What's that?
We were going up to dwarven blacksmith buddy, little boy. That's what's what. No, I don't really need more hellebores at the moment.
What's that?
Let us see. First, we'll go to trader.
What do you...
Show me.
Mr.
We are right and honorable. So we sell this. We can sell that for 100 each. Yay! No, that's not.
Need something?
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
So, here we can see the meteorite costs us 1,000, but it gives us plus 40% damage. That's a clean diamond dust, permanently. And has a 30% chance of adding bleeding, which will tear through people. Yeah. It's going to put us back a bit with the money, but it's going to be useful against Javed. And I want to be at the top of my game when we face Javed. Meaning I'll also put points into strong style, maybe, for the silver sword, no, not silver, for the steel sword. Or maybe a bit better with fast style. We don't know how his fighting style is yet. No one has told us that. But I'm sure we want to buy this. Transaction successful. Is it on our hip? It's on our hip. I want it on our back because it's our primary weapon. Wait, hold up. Why do we still have a red meteorite all? So, strange.
What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Mr.
200, what's that? 3 red pieces of meteorite steel. Oh, now it disappeared. Funny, really. Ineffective against most monsters. Damage based on combat style. But I don't need that anymore because we've got this, which is just objectively superior. And we can stack this here on top of it for even more damage. Now I'd say our next bet would be to go talk to Luvarden. And actually I think we'll just do that really quickly. Of course, we've got an idea to turn an episode on a high note of we've got a new cool sword, yeah! But at the same time, getting the boring stuff of checking if Luvarden has anything to help us with. which could also, in theory, be a big whoa moment. I found that pretty good as well.
Like the look of me?
Maybe, sort of. Fine, we can take this and sell it later. That barrel has been annoying me past few hours.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Okay.
Farewell.
No, he didn't have anything. Whoops. Could we still boost him? I can't remember. We kind of need more boost ourselves, though, so actually.
Yes?
See. Keeping those roses just for fun. Let's see. Once a Hurricane spirit, that's all we can muster for us. That is all we need. Or technically we need a lot more, but so we have a whole bunch of flint. But I'm a cheapskate. Resting in the hospital. Or I mean, I do like the dike, after all. What would be fastest? Okay, flint is only useful for this, but we may need it at a later point where we can't have it, or we don't have this easy access to free resting, and it's just a matter of running forward to this. So I'm being a cheapskate because yeah, it's just boosting into there, and then also, no Javed is a bad man. Also got the Algol contract we still need to complete. So yeah, resting in there and swooping by in there, killing an Algol, or 2 Algols, and then swooping all the way back around to there, finding out some stuff, going to quote-unquote Raymond, who's actually Azar Javed, as we found out, and then of course, Azar Javed has the last of the talismans, or gemstones. Haha! Figured it all out, I have. At least, I like to believe I've got it all figured out. We'll see. We'll see.